Guys, so welcome to my channel. Officially, this is my first video. I am Rupkatha. Here in this channel, I am going to share with you small glimpses of my life, which include what I do, what I maybe watch, what I read. So basically, it is going to be what movies/series I watch and what books I read, because those are the only two things that I do in a day apart from eating and sleeping. So without any further ado, let's get started. So today I'm going to talk about certain 2-3 books that you might read in this boring quarantine period. So the first one is Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman is one of my favorite child authors. So this book is, seeing the cover you can tell this book is meant for children, but any age group, trust me, any age group, even if you are 6 years old or 60, doesn't matter, can read this book, and it is so amazing. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, no spoilers. So first let me show you the illustrations by Chris Riddle, how beautiful they are. These are very attention grabbing, especially for small children. See, these illustrations are just amazing. And after finishing the books, you can also paint them, because they are in black and white, so you can color them. The book is about a girl called Coraline, as the title shows, about a peculiar girl. Her name is also peculiar because Coraline is an unusual kind of name. So this girl, along with her parents, shift to a new apartment, and this apartment is kind of duplex, and along with them many other families, 4 or 5 other families also stay there, like our modern day flats. So, and she is a very sweet little girl, but she has some objection with her parents that they don't give her, she's a single child, okay, but her parents don't give her all the attention that she needs, because they just shoo her away, especially the father. They don't have time for her, so she's a little disappointed. But for the initial 4 or 5 days, she turns into an explorer. She wants to explore what is there, what is outside, because the place is, because come on, she's a child and this place is so new for her. So she tries to explore every corner of the house, makes friends with some cats or something. So she later, after some days, she finds out that there is a wall in the back of the house. No one knows, but she finds out that behind the wall there is a parallel universe running, which resembles her own, the place where she lives. It resembles exactly that. So in the other side of the wall, there is 2 people who exactly look like her parents. Isn't that spooky? Oh my god, you will have goosebumps when you read it. It is, I can't explain how it is. So after, she's a little girl, okay, so after she finds out that an entire parallel universe runs on the other side of the wall, she freaks out a little. But later she comes to terms, and you have to read the story to know what she does and what happens on the other side with the other mother and other father, apparently. I'll show you a picture where the other mother is shown. Actually, the other mother and other father look exactly like her own parents. They give her more attention, which she craves for really, but the only thing that distinguishes them from the real world is that they have button eyes. They don't have eyes like us, shiny eyes like us. They have button eyes, which is extremely scary. So see, this is her other mother and other father. Isn't it cute? So she solves at last she solves every problem, and let's see what she does to save everyone's life, because they are danger, guys. If they come to the real world, then a huge destruction is going to occur. So it is the sole responsibility of this little child to make everything alright, and how she does it is an amazing. It is written very well, actually, so you can go and read it. And yeah, that's all for this book. The next book that I'm going to talk about is The Girl Who Could Fly. Oh my god, it is, can you see the cover? It is written by Victoria Forrester. When I read the back, I had this book since I was in class 6 or 7, but I had not touched this book until last year because I never felt, because the back of the book, the description that is there is, I did not feel that I should read it. But what is written in the back is completely not what is inside, is completely different from what is inside this book. You cannot have any idea of what this book is about on seeing the cover or reading the back, because it is so different. It is so different from everything I have read. It is such a sweet tale, I can't tell you. So it is about a girl called Piper McLeod who is born with some inner talents. So she can fly from the time when she is born, okay? However, her mother Betty does not want anyone to know about this talent because of obvious reasons, because people will know and give her more attention and maybe take her away from her or something like that. Because come on, flying is unusual, and she does not want her daughter to be popular or unpopular, that we don't know. So she always curbs her, she always tells her not to use, to forget her talent, but that is not possible, right? Flying is who this Piper is, because from the time when she was born, when she could not even walk, she could fly. So maybe if you believe in God, maybe God has given her all the powers to do something with it. Maybe there is some purpose associated with this flying thing. We don't know. So no one knows in her colony. No one knows about this until a picnic where she has to fly because of some reasons. I won't tell you what happens in the picnic, but something happens and she has to fly, and everyone watches, everyone sees, and then you can make an idea what has happened, because now everyone thinks she's unusual. No one talks to her, no one goes near her. Everyone from the beginning, everyone think that she is unusual because she's a little strange from the beginning. So, but she has 2-3 friends, close friends, but now after seeing her fly, they also go away. So she becomes completely alone. Then we come to know about the school, where students like special students like these are admitted. And later the director of the school comes to take Piper away. Her mother is initially very on two minds, that she's my little daughter, how can I let her go? But eventually she lets her go. And what happens in the school is, oh my god, I can't say anything, then that will be a spoiler. I won't tell you what happens in the school, but it gives me goosebumps every time I read this and reread this. So go and check it out. The third book that I am going to talk about is my absolute favorite, Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. So when I had picked up the book, I did not know what it is about. I thought it was a non-fiction about Aristotle and Dante. I thought it would be boring, but after I read it, it has become my absolute favorite, and it is so close to my heart that I can't mention it enough, guys. I want every one of you to read it, because after you finish it, you will realize why I am asking you to read it. Probably these 3 books that I am mentioning, which are apparently very quarantine friendly, because these 3 books will pass your time really well in this boring period. But I want you to first read this Aristotle, because Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe is written by Benjamin and Laia Sanz. It is about 2 boys, Aristotle in short, Ari and Dante, who meet when they are 15 or 16? 15. Then they on the first meeting something happens and there is a spark and they become very good friends. From the first time they begin to like each other. Actually, at first Ari was a very quiet child. He did not talk to people that much. He was quite an introvert. He did not have many friends, but once he met Dante, he knew that there is something about it, that there is that this friendship has a reason. They become very good friends. They both come and go to each other's places. The story continues like this until an accident occurs and everything changes. Both their lives is strangled, and no one dies, but I can't tell you how important that accident in the plot is. How after the accident everything changes and everyone realize something which I can't tell you. I can tell you that it is the most heartwarming tale, and the last line I once you read it, we will probably discuss it later in my videos, in my other videos. I won't tell you any much. I want you to read it, but now is the lockdown, so you can't have a physical copy of the book, but you can obviously go and check it out on ebook or in Kindle. Hope this video was enjoyable and entertaining and informative. I tried to be as informative as I can. So this is my first video. Please share it, subscribe to my channel, like my video, show some love guys, come on. And and most importantly, stay home, stay safe. You obviously know I don't need to tell you these things, but take care. Bye bye, see you on my next video.